Hey guys, yeah, it is day in nine of the gray zone and down here in southern Ontario and yep. So for the last few days, we had like coronavirus cases that, with the exception of January 1st, which we had 2,476. So that was below. So and for most of the other day, we had like cases in 300, 3,000, and we didn't really like that because things were really getting worse, and like stuff was more getting more strict and strict and strict. Oh, luckily today's cases is at 2,964, so we're down in the 2,000s again. But tomorrow we might be in the 3,000s again. Who knows? So 786 cases is from Toronto. So Peel Region trumped yesterday, then Toronto the day before. So and 346 is from Peel Region, 308 is from York Region, 197 from Durham Region, 187 is from Windsor-Essex Region. 25 deaths were announced today, reported. So, as usual, I'm gonna say the fines are in effect. So, like, there's nothing else. I don't know. And so no travel like internationally, like unless if it's essential. And yeah, however, it has just been released that couple of though. So I have a looking at it right now. So couple more politicians and Canada they admitted to like so there's a couple of politicians in Alberta. They took trips over the holidays, and oh god, this is just embarrassing. No wonder how. Yeah. Also in Saskatchewan, oh god. So there's also like a couple uh, in Alberta. So already, like Rod Phillips, he resigned as Ontario's finance minister because he was caught going take a vacation trip to the tropics, and he got caught. He's shamed on. So also Alberta. So Tracy Allard and Jason Stefan from Pat Wren and Tanya Fur and Jeremy Nixon of Alberta. They really so. There was also like taking a vacay in Saskatchewan. So Joe Hargrave, dude went to California State. And Quebec, Pierre Orincard, he went to Barbados. Oh god. And also CQ MNA Yuri Chaston. He was visiting his husband in Peru. That was not essential. So, and also NDP Nikki Ashton. So she traveled to Greece to visit a sick relative. Okay, is that essential? I don't know. So there's just something called rules for thee, but not for rules for thee, but not me, not for me. Yeah, so where a lot of like people who like are people us people have to follow these rules, these coronavirus safety rules, but these people they can just break these rules. Really, not cool. Justin Trudeau has also been known to do this before, so. And if it's not disappointing enough, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Ontario, and Quebec all have had increasing number of coronavirus cases. So yeah, that's that. Back. So the fines are in effect right now. So no social gatherings with anyone outside your household. No social gatherings over 10. Limitations on some businesses that we know that some people limit number of people inside at a time. Some closures. Some restaurants, bars, and only doing takeout, delivering, drive-thru services. You can use the DoorDash app. No large gatherings. Host pays 10,000. Every other person who showed up pays $750 each. Possible fine of $100,000 in penalties, and 1 year in jail. And if a corporation busts this rule, $10 million. So Ontario, yeah, we have to follow this rule. So like dining and driving schools and casinos, gambling, cinemas, immediately hotels and motel not available, museums and zoos, personal care services, nightclubs and strip clubs that are only providing food and drink and takeout. I'm not too sure how delivery works, but yeah, that's gonna be weird. Gatherings of any kind that is not essential is not allowed. So limit of 10 people. Exceptions are like limit of 10 people on the television set. No live audience. Makeup and hair staff require protective equipment. Post-production is permitted. Rehearsals and performances are allowed. So if you play a brass or a wind instrument, you get the special barrier. So short-term rentals are allowed at hotels. Real estate and car dealerships are open on appointment. Supermarkets, convenience stores, and pharmacies are open at 50% capacity at a time, while discounted big box stores 25% cap at a time. So construction, that will still be going on. Household services still be running. Health services, that's available. Virtual and drive-in events are allowed. Outdoor markets can remain open, like garden centers. So indoor garden centers, they can have like a couple of people inside at a time, or curbside pickup. Although that's going to be kind of weird. So curbside pickup and delivery is cannabis stores, retail, libraries, hardware stores, department stores. Y'all can do that. In-person shopping is not allowed. Special parking spots at malls for pickup. So schools are open on January 11th, and elementary schools January 25th. High schools, takeout, drive-thru, and delivery services for restaurants, bars, and cafes will be available. Gray zone rules are still in effect, for Toronto, Peel Region, York Region, Windsor-Essex Region, Hamilton until their designated dates. Toronto and Peel Region, their specified date ends tomorrow, and they will follow the regular gray zone rules. Other zones will follow soon, once theirs ends too. Now, hospitalizations. Okay. We have 998 people hospitalized with the virus. Okay. 329 patients in ICU. And 228 patients are ventilator, but a lot of hospitals have been reporting of having issues with a lot of coronavirus patients coming in, and they need to do other stuff like heart transplant, MRIs, and cancer treatments, and a whole bunch of other stuff. I can't name them all, but there's so many things that need to be done at a hospital, and our majority of these is the coronavirus patients, and yeah, that's just why we're really having a lot of trouble right now. Long-term care homes, 2,781 deaths. And we have 207 outbreaks in long-term care homes. Also, the care cases are going higher in long-term care homes. It's tough. So it is just, just disappointing. And I'm glad that these people are they've been named, shamed, and even kicked off of their roles because they were forced to follow these rules, but they chose. They're like, oh, we don't have to follow these rules. Oh, and then they think their lives are more important than ours. And also, it's very dangerous right now. Like if you you only travel for essential reasons, and even if you come back, you need to get you know, quarantine yourself the 3 days prior. You need to get vaccinated. Test results must be negative. If you tested positive, you cannot go. So only for essential reasons, So I am glad that these politicians have been named, shamed, kicked off their jobs. Because coronavirus cases are really going through the roof right now, and oh, no, I don't want that. And neither do you. And we can, and there's always that term we can use to call people COVIDiots for not choosing not to follow coronavirus safety rules and regulations. So, please, stay safe and follow coronavirus safety rules. Don't have any social gatherings with others. Use social media to contact others. Don't do any activities with other people. Only go on essential travel. Don't go on any trips. We will name and shame you. Stay out of areas where coronavirus can be high, and avoid going to places if you're in a high case area. Are we clear right now? So stay safe, folks. Let's try and work and try and decrease the coronavirus case numbers, and maybe we won't have to or even have to deal with coronavirus next year. Stay safe.